All right, it's now or never. Happy Friday. Goodness, happy Friday. It's November 7th, 2015. No, I didn't travel into the past. No, 2015. And we're playing the puzzles together. Hopefully it looks good. It sounds good. Let me know if you encounter any troubles. I am in the process right now of kind of revamping everything. So if you enjoy what you see, tell me in the comments. Tell me with your likes. I don't know. Tell me in person, smoke signals, however you want to let me know. But I am hopefully able to kind of, attract the following. There we go. The button didn't work from the other side. So if you see me over here, like the video. Tell me in the comments. You're like, hey, you know what? Music stinks. I don't know. Tell me. Whatever. I am playing the same soundtrack, but it's through a different channel. And if it's too loud or something, let me know. Let me know if it's too loud. I think it's working okay. Today I titled our stream, our what do you call it? Our podcast season episode, whatever. Helter, Skelter, Snaps. So I am in charge of taking photos of lots of things at the school, whether it's basketball team or baseball or different teams, right? And I also take photos of these representatives of our school, which just so happens to be one of my daughter is one of them, which is awesome, super cool, super awesome that she represents our school in her field. So do a couple of her friends, right? She knows a couple of the girls that are in the group as well. So it's really fun. I went and took the photos. We did it on in the football stadium. It's a very iconic kind of look, and the background looked great and stuff. So we went for that. And I said, okay, let's all meet at this one place at the school. And then our coordinator, he said, yep, we're all here. All right. So we went up to the field. And a couple of girls had to leave early. A couple of kids. It's not just girls. There's a couple of boys too. But specifically, a couple of girls had to leave for play practice or orchestra ensemble things. And so they said, can we do a couple of single shots first? So I said, yeah, let's do single shots. And then the last kid that we thought we were waiting on finally showed up. And so I said, all right, well, let's also then finish up. We'll do some of we'll do the group shots now. So we do the group shots, and I'm done taking the last group shot. And one of the kids goes, we're missing somebody. Sure enough, I count all the heads. There's 13. There should be 14. And they say, oh, maybe she's doing some. She's elsewhere. They already started like a group chat kind of thing. And so they texted her, no answer, no response. And then finally, I was like, people have to leave. They're starting to panic. They're like, I got my single picture. We got a group picture. Can I go? And I'm like, okay, I guess you go then. So they a lot of kids left. Some kids stayed, because in case they needed me or I needed them or whatever. And then the last kid finally showed up. And I said, hey, you're here. That's great. And she was like, I looked all over for you guys. You said you'd be here, but you weren't. And she was late. But I told our representative there to kind of wait for her, but she didn't. He didn't wait for her. So then I got to take her picture, and then I carefully placed her where the group was so that we could kind of Photoshop her in. Now, I told the guy ahead of time, our coordinator, I said, I hate doing those composites where you add somebody to a photo. It never turns out real, and I nitpick it for an hour, right? I nitpick it for a long time trying to make it look right, but inevitably it's like a little uncanny because they weren't there in that moment. The shadows are different. The lighting is different. And so I ended up shooting as best as I could. It actually turned out really, really nice. I haven't blended the photos together, but the lighting definitely cooperated. I had to do the same thing last year, and the lighting did not cooperate last year because it was like days later, right? It was many, many days later. So it was a little bit of a nightmare, but we made it work this time, so it was good. You're late, teach. Day in the life of a school teacher, school photographer. Yeah, I know. I feel like I get put in charge of a lot of things. Let's see. For some reason, my chat is not coming up over here. Let me refresh the page. There's the chat. A day in the life of a school photographer. Yeah. It's just crazy. All right, well, good. Let's see what we've got in the connections puzzle. I see hula hoop, eggplant, salsa verde, bagel, swing state, relish, animal print, polka dot. Okay, I think I see one. Washer, Barney the dinosaur, pesto, houndstooth, inner tube, chimichurri, herringbone, and people eater. All right, so I saw hula, salsa, swing, and polka. No! You're kidding me! Tell me that's the red herring. Hold the phone. All right, well, if that's not it, I see salsa verde, relish, pesto, and chimichurri. Heaven help me if that's not it. Okay, it is. Green condiments. You're laughing at me. Hold on. You're laughing at me. Yes, I fell headfirst into their red herring. Come on, tell me you didn't see that. Salsa, swing, polka. Come on, I'm a jazz drummer. Of course I saw those first. Dang. How about animal print, polka dot, houndstooth, and herringbone? Those are patterns. They're patterns. Textile patterns. Great. And it's the yellow category. People eater. Purple people eater. Purple dinosaur. Purple eggplant. Oh, a swing state. They call those purple states. Because it's not red nor blue. Things that are purple. Might be the only one who saw that? Really? No way. Aranya, certainly you saw that. Certainly you saw that. Salsa, polka, swing, and hula. Different dances. Inner tube, bagel, hula hoop, washer. These are things with a hole through the middle of them. Things with holes in the middle. Okay. I love when I invent the title, what the title should be, and it's like word for word exactly what the title was. So funny. Oh my goodness. We've done actually quite a few connections puzzles. That's pretty awesome. Hey, John Marco, you saw it too, right? Tell me you saw it. Only 2%? 2%. No way. No way. That's crazy. Okay, the green category. Green condiments. And it's the green category. Funny. Chimichurri. Chimichurri is actually delicious. You can put chimichurri on steak. Name a thing, you can put chimichurri on it. It's delicious. Pesto, kind of an Italian, right? It's basil and pine nuts and garlic. Delicious. Relish is pickle based, right? It's basically just like pickle on top. And then salsa verde, made with, green peppers, green tomatillos. Ooh, tomatillos, that makes me hungry. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. I do also appreciate that the purple category is purple. That's a good one. Textile patterns, animal print, herringbone, houndstooth, and polka dot. Purple category, things that are purple. Barney the dinosaur, eggplant, flying purple people eater, and a swing state. Swing state is neither red nor blue. It's kind of in between. We call it a purple. I'm so glad you guys are on. This is amazing. So good. Fun Friday. Fun Friday. It's later in the day. We're at the bottom of the hour. But you know what? Close enough. We're having fun. We're having fun. I had a busy day. Definitely a busy day. I was kind of disappointed that not each one was the category. Well, the green was there. The purple was there. It'd be a pretty terrible trick if they switched it up and all the greens were the yellow category, all the blues were the purple category. Wouldn't that be terrible? Things with holes in the middle. Bagel, hula hoop, inner tube, and a washer. Not a clothes washer. Different kind of washer. Let's see. Are we dealing with another 5x5? Because yesterday was kind of a strange shape, wasn't it? One of the side effects of not playing the pips, I don't know if you noticed that, but my what do you call it? My graphic, I guess, that changes depending on what puzzle I'm playing. is slightly shorter, so now I can fit the puzzle a little bit better. So one of the side effects of not playing Pips. The other side effect of not playing Pips is that I have played an exceedingly large amount of Mario Kart with my children, and I'm happy about that. I'm very happy. Happy to report that I've played significantly more games with my kids, and Aranya, if you would agree with me, that is kind of why we both actually dropped the Pips. It was funny. We didn't talk about it or anything. We just kind of both, decided I need to be a dad for a minute, so let's step away. So I'm still doing my daily thing. I'm just doing less. We're doing less, and that's okay. All right. Toddler's go-to question. Oh, I know that. I've heard that quite a few times. Why? Sound heard during cold season. How about achoo? Move stealthily like a cat. How about sneak, maybe? Breadcrumb coating. Oh, that is panko. And then conduct surveillance, maybe spy. Almost there. Okay, let's maybe do the down one, see which one we're missing. Prone to complaining. I think that one is not correct. Whiny. Sound heard during cold season. Sound heard during cold season. Achoo and what? I don't know. Artist Yoko Ono. Egyptian vipers. Those are asps. Show appreciation for a performance. Clap. Honk? Honk? Sound during cold season. Like the Canadian geese flying south for the winter? Is that what do you mean honk? People get real riled up on the roads and they honk at each other in the car? I'm not buying that one. I'm not buying that one. You guys help me out. What do we mean by that? What do you mean by honk? Maybe it's the Canadian geese flying south for the winter. I don't know. Not every joke lands. That one didn't quite land for me. I'm not going to poo-poo that one, but the joke didn't land as much as it could have. Toddler's go-to question. Why? Why? Yeah, I think probably the geese. It just didn't hit like it could have. Sound heard during cold season. Achoo! Move stealthily like a cat to slink. Oh, I said sneak. Actually, kind of close because it is the S and the K. Slink. Breadcrumb coating in Japanese cuisine. Panko. Like a nice little cutlet with panko breading. Oh my goodness. You're making me hungry, guys. You are making me hungry. To conduct surveillance, to spy. Prone to complaining, whiny. Sound heard during cold season. So not cold season, like, oh, everyone gets sick cold season, but like it's getting cold and all of the geese are flying home for the winter, or flying south for the winter. Artist and musician Yoko Ono. Egyptian vipers, asps. Show appreciation for a performance, to clap. To clap. All right, now you guys are going to have to tell me, now that lots of people are on board, are you finding that my music is too loud? Am I coming in clear enough? I've changed a thing. I need to know what it looks like, how it sounds. If you think that maybe the music is too loud, I can turn it down. I'm trying to figure out... Hang 5. I could do Hang 5. I saw you play it once or twice. It made no sense, but then finally you solved it, and I went, oh, that's how you play. So, I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth looking into. All right. Wordle. Wordle. Don't need to create my own, but thank you. That animation that just popped up kind of reminded me of my new background. Did you see my new, we'll be right back? Here's my... imagine if I had to take an ad break or something, and I go to this. Isn't that neat? So it actually, it's like a 7-minute loop. It revolves through. It's kind of peaceful. I like it. It looks almost like a, what do you call it? Like a screensaver. I'm not even in it. Like, I could step out and, like, I don't know, eat a sandwich or something. It's funny. All right. Yeah, we'll play the Wordle. Let's see. We got super lucky yesterday. My opening move had the first letter and two, I think both vowels, wasn't it? Yeah, it was insane. I had a G. I remember it was a G. I forget what the word was. I said guys. Wasn't it guys? Oh, no, I said Geist. I said Geist, and then the word was guys. That's what it was. Because it had a G-U. Yeah. So what do we play today? Are we going to get as lucky as we did yesterday? Oh, I am not there. How about there? Okay, a little bit of help. We got an R. We got an E. We are playing hard mode, so we need to use the R and the E, but they don't go here. So it could be something ER. Or it could be RE, like stare. Okay, that's not where it goes. So it really still could be ER. Or it could be... Oh, here's a word. Yeah, but that has two E's in it. It would tell us where to put the E. Here. Tell us where to put the E. Not there. Okay, it does go in the second, though. So it could be re something, do again. Re... To mop again, to remop. Not a word? What do you mean it's not a word? Of course it's a word. Re... Ooh, if N hadn't been guessed already, I could say rain. But N has already been guessed. If C hadn't been guessed, I could say relic. Oh, do you guys want to hear a fun fact? You know, I've been coughing on the live stream for the last 3 weeks. Okay, I got it checked out. Fun fact, I am no longer sick. But I have damaged my throat in such a way that I have this permanent cough. And not permanent. It will go away eventually, like maybe in a month or something. But I do have this constant hack now, which is not fun. Luckily, it does respond well to herbal tea, and it also responds to, I just dropped it, cough drops. So I had a package of a cough drop sitting on my desk I was going to show you, but you don't get your object lesson today. It doesn't work because I dropped it. Okay, so wait a sec. Hold the phone. It does go there. Where does the R go? R could go here, or R could go here. So knowing that, it would be ER, blank ER. Nerdy. No, we already guessed the N. Purdy, like Bernard Purdy. What if it is R-E? To rebuy. How about that? To rebuy something. You're kidding me. I have 2 more guesses. Golly. I got 2 more guesses. Come on. Blank ER. We know that it goes in the middle. blank ER. Wait, is that how you spell that? Peril? Yes! Oh my gosh, I was so nervous about this one. Oh my gosh, I was in peril. I was in peril playing this stupid puzzle. Okay, we started with wreck. I was a wreck. I was in peril. I was a wreck. Always a second too late. Yeah, water, thank you. You're funny. Oh, yeah. Are you making... No. I would expect Aranya to make a joke like that. How much does a doctor's appointment cost? Don't you guys have free health care? How does that feel? Yeah. More expensive than herbal tea. I'll tell you that. How about more expensive than herbal tea? Okay, so yeah, wreck, and that gave us the RE, and then I chased the E and the R for 4 guesses. Yuck. And then I finally landed on the E, and then I found out the R goes in the middle, so I'm like blank ER, and then what? What? There's only so many letters left, so peril. And that worked out. That worked out just fine. And I am trying to figure out, I'm trying to get my my different graphics to come up, but for some reason it's not coming up. I just got to change it manually. Change it manually. Oh, my green screen is being a goofball today. Do you like my new shirt? You like it? It's like, you see it? It's like parrots. Here, I'll go. It doesn't work. Wait. Yes, it does. Okay. Do you like my shirt? Isn't that fun? It's like parrots on a white background. I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Strands, make my day. Go ahead, make my day. Encuentra el ritmo. Okay, well, the first thing that comes out, if it's fall into the rhythm, right? Of course, samba. Oh, there's the other. Tango. We were just talking about this. Hold on. Remember I said salsa, polka, swing, hula. What do you bet some more of these words are in there? Mariachi. There we go. Latin music. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. This one. Whoa. Salsa. Struggled with the Strands because you didn't understand the theme? Well, speak a little non-English. Speak American. Yeah. The rhythm. Encounter the rhythm. Fall into the rhythm, basically. Tejano. Yeah, Tejano music. There it is. I knew there was an A and an E there. Reggaeton. Beautiful. Call up New York Times, have them write puzzles in Pig Latin. It's funny. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was a solve without hints. We have done solve without hints plenty of times. Does that mean we get a badge? Have we earned a badge for this? I wonder if we've gotten a badge. Encuentra el ritmo. Or in Portuguese, that would be encontra o ritmo. Ritmo. Yeah, Latin music. Let's add some others to it. I see samba, tejano, tango. Tango is from Argentina. Samba is from Brazil. Tejano is from like northern Mexico. Mariachi is Mexican. Salsa is from Mexico, isn't it? And then reggaeton. Reggae is just like, is it from Jamaica or from somewhere in the Caribbean? Where's reggae from? It's gonna drive me crazy. Where's reggae from? I think it's from the. It's in the Caribbean. I know that, but whether it's Jamaica, yeah, Jamaica. Yeah, bossa nova. I know all the Brazilian ones. I know forró. That's arrastapé. A lot of good ones. That's awesome. Every one of those. Look at every one of those styles, and it will put you in another mode of life. It's just such good music to listen to. Samba. Listen to maybe pagode. Oh man, pagode is. I could go all day about all that kind of music. So good. I wish I could play it for you. If I could just turn it on right now, but I can't because that would, would probably flag a bunch of, copyright strike kind of stealing sort of things. And I don't want to go there. I do not want to go there. All right. Oh boy, we got to solve in 4 words today. So I see VIORTY, and W, AL, and D. There's no G. You got it in 2? How did I know that you would say something like that? Aranya, you always get it in 2. Not always, but you very frequently get it in 2. So we could do like IT. No, we can't do ITY. We could do LY words. Can't do TION because I and O are on the same side. I was going to say like driven or something. I don't know. Can't do that. Okay, have you not done it? Callie, I don't want to do it with you if you've done it already. I want to struggle through it together. Well, if there's a will, there's a way, right? All right, W and E are on the same side. We could say something like 20, but no, you can't. No, you can't. I really wish we could do TION words. Ooh, D and A are on the same side. Verdant. That's not how you spell it. Ever. I feel like ever could be in there, like a forever, like something as a suffix or a prefix. Any ideas, Callie? I mean, yeah. Water. I wonder if we can add something to it. You know, like water sport. Water. Water. Oh, water tower. To get the O. But too many are touching each other. I see a lot of new faces, you guys. Quite a few people watching. If you've never played this one before, think of it like a word search, but you can't use, or not a word search, but like you're connecting across the way to make words, like I just did with water. You can't use two on the same side. So as much as I'd love to do like a TY word at the end of end of a word, you can't do that. So if you guys see, shout out in the chat, unless you're like Aranyan and you've played the puzzle already today. You just keep that to yourself. If there was a B, we could play wardrobe. N and E are on the same side, or I'd play toe line. And W and E are on the same side, so we can't play towel. Dang. I was going to say deviate. V and I are on the same side. Oh my gosh. I was going to say radiate too. There's so many words that like are almost there, but not quite. I and O are on the same side. I can't say ratio. Verde. There. We just talked about salsa verde. Verde. Yeah, if we can get it in 4, I'm fine with that. Elon. Not a word. No, it's not. I will write that one down, though. Verde. Fine, I'll even write down water. I'll write down water. There's a word, tailor. If there was an M, we could say tailor-made. Redawn, to dawn again. Hey, there's your word. That's the word you hate, isn't it, Callie? To redawn, to dawn again. Keep seeing that piece of my green screen show up. There we go. Get rid of that. Get out of there. To redawn. Oh, I mean, red's a word, sure. Dwarf. Dwarvy. Wait, how'd you do it in 3? How'd you do it in 3? Tell me. Did you start with Taylor? I see inter, I-N-T-E-R. Inter. I can't do like interview because I and V are on the same side. Maybe tell me your starting word. How about that, Callie? Tell me your starting word. Taylor. To revet, to vet again. Suki Tawdry. Top of the hour. Callie, you gotta help me out. Callie, you did it in 3. How'd you do it? All right, I'm gonna write it down. Taylor, T-A-I-L-O-R. Twiddle. Wavered. Okay, wavered. It's a good word. It's a great word, actually. Wavered, and then how about delight? Delighted. That's not how you spell it, I guess. Can't do E-N. I was going to say deny. Oh, I think there's 2 R's. Deterrent. My throat is acting up again. Wavered, and then what? Delve. Elite. More elite. Eliter. I guess elite. But then what? We're on our last word. editor. Hey, there's one. Only. No. I thought I was on the O. Oh boy. Thought I was in the O. Roiven. I don't know. Wavered. And then delve. I like these words, but I can't make one more word with all of those. How about wavered? Delve, and then editor. Rainy? How did I not see rainy? R-A-I-N-Y. Rainy. There it is. Okay, how did you do it? Tell me how you did it. If you did it in 3. I don't care that I did it in 4. I did it. Sometimes it's just like, okay, that's enough. Do it. Just do it. Get it off my chest. Wavered. The D led to delve. E for editor. And then the R for rainy. Wordier and relevantly. Oh, see, you used the ly. I'm proud of you for that. Yeah. Wavered. Dolt. Oh, funny. Dolt and tiny. Good thinking saying rainy, though. I appreciate that. Wavered, delve, editor, and then the R for rainy, so we can get rid of that I and the N and the Y. Sweet. How'd they do it yesterday? Systolic, right? Diastolic and systolic pressure. And then crackerjack. You might eat too many Cracker Jacks, and then you've got your systolic number too high for your blood pressure. That's funny. Awesome. We're about 43 minutes in, and we've done all the puzzles we're going to do. We're going to recap all of our answers. You can see right there we started with our connections puzzle. Teacher, Aranya's hurting my fragile ego. That's funny. Wordier and relevantly. That is a great way to do those. Let's recap. We'll do the connections. We looked at the mini crossword. We played the Wordle, the Strands, and then we did the letterbox less efficiently than either Aranya or Callie. So I think we're well on our way. We're doing okay. It's going to be all right. You guys, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I wanted to use my zoom in. Let's see. So the connections puzzle today, a couple had to do with colors. Green condiments, that's chimichurri, pesto, relish, and salsa verde. Textile patterns, animal print, herringbone, houndstooth, and polka dot. Things that are purple, Barney the dinosaur, eggplant, people eater, purple people eater, and a swing state, neither red nor blue, or both, I guess. Things with holes in the middle, a bagel, a hula hoop, an inner tube, and a washer. Okay. The joke today didn't land in the mini crossword. I don't know. It didn't hit me like it should have, I guess. Toddler's go-to question, why? Toddlers always want to know why. The 2% Rainbow Club. Yeah. I fell head first into the red herring today puzzle. That group, am I part of that group? Toddlers go-to question, why? Sound heard during cold season. Achoo. Move stealthily like a cat. I first said sneak. No, it's slink. Breadcrumb coating in Japanese cuisine. Panko. And then conduct surveillance to spy. Prone to complaining. Whiny. Sound heard during cold season. Again, honk, as in like the migrating geese. Sure. Artist and musician Yoko Ono. Egyptian vipers. Bikers? No. Egyptian vipers are asps. And show appreciation for a performance. To clap. All right. Well, I was almost in peril today working on the Wordle. I started with wreck, which gave us an R and an E, to my demise because I tried putting it in various places and it still didn't work. Starve, the R and the E didn't go at the end. I thought, maybe it goes ER. It'll tell me where they go. Nope. And I tried never, which had an E in both places, whether it was the second or the fourth, and it was only in the second. So I tried, maybe it starts RE, and it still wasn't. So R had to go in the middle. I'm like, okay, what blank ER blank blank? What are we looking at here? And I came up with peril, and I was so close to the edge, I felt like I was in peril. Yeah. There it is. The Strands puzzle today. Encuentra el ritmo. Like, grab hold of the music. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. All right. So, yeah, samba, bossa nova. I love Brazilian music. I play Brazilian music too. I can't get enough of it. Every time I go to like a thrift store or somewhere that has records, I'm always looking for more Brazilian music. Really, any Latin music. I've got cha-cha. I've got, you name it. I've got lots of different styles of Latin music. So I'm all about this. One of my favorite albums, I have a Harry Belafonte album, and it is gorgeous to listen to. It is so good. It has Jump in the Line, Ding, 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 ding. That one. Oh, I could listen to that on repeat. I could set the needle back at the beginning over and over and over again. Despacito, come on, that was a meme way too long ago. Too long ago. Despacito. There's Kuduro. That's a great one. So many good, just lots of good Latin music. I could listen to Latin music all day. In a variety of languages, too. That's the fun part, right? It kind of transcends language. Everyone can get behind the beat. Put here, listen. Like, you can put that behind anything at all, right? And you've got this, like, rhythm behind it. I love it. The Macarena, the Mambo number 5. These are like Latin rock kind of things. The tango from Argentina. Mariachi from Mexico. Tejano. Yeah, I was like, wait, what is this? I'm trying to read it. There's a J in there. Tejano. See, there it is. You guys exactly what I'm talking about. Aranya. I keep saying Aranja because Tejano, like Mexicano. You say it with the H sound. You're saying it's Dutch, right? Aranya. It's funny. The tequila, my big band, we actually play tequila. It's a fun one. And like the whole band takes a solo. We sometimes we'll play the song and just extend it. And it's like a 15-minute long solo song because everybody wants to take a solo. It's really funny. Doesn't sound as musical as the other ones. Oh, sure it does. Another classic Latin rock. Salsa music and reggaeton. Tequila just makes you think of the alcohol. Okay, fun fact. Depending on the audience we'll play it for, we don't call it tequila. If we're playing for like children, we don't want to say anything about tequila, right? And so all the adults obviously know what tequila is, right? They know the song. And so we will say fajita, and we will say da 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 fajita. Everybody loves fajitas, of course. That's funny. Well, good. Yeah, we finished it off today with the letterboxed. Well, we stared at it for quite a while. I'm glad we finally got through it because it was starting to scare me how long it was taking. We said wavered. The D led to delve. The E led to editor. And then the R for rainy. Thank you for that one. Thank you for that one. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, well, that's good. I'm glad we got to play today. Couple of fun rounds, right? Fun games. I don't miss the pips, not going to lie. I love the time that I get to spend with my kids. Another, if I can knock 15 minutes off my live stream and you guys are still going to be here watching, and I love it, thank you for being here. But if you end up just watching those ones and we don't even do the pips, whatever, no skin off my back. It's totally fine. Anyway, you guys are awesome. If you like what you see today, I know there's a lot of new faces today. If you like what you see, give this video a like. Consider subscribing because we do this every day. We just do the puzzles, and you can do it with me in the chat like we're doing. Or if you enjoy just kind of watching me struggle like Aranya loves to do when he signs on. Or if you just want to listen to me rant in the background while you're doing homework or washing dishes or something, whatever you want to do. It's all just for fun. So consider subscribing. And it'll show up in your feed like a podcast. So, yeah, you guys are awesome, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.